Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your, we got 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now I've got news out of Greenville where more downtown road construction could lead to again some traffic snarls for some drivers, particularly on Evans Street. Here is a map of the exact lane changes and adjustments that are going to be made. Crews are working on the 2025 stormwater repairs project at the intersection of Evans Street and West 9th Street. Starting today, as work is being done, drivers going southbound on Evans will follow a lane shift that directs them into the innermost northbound lane. Northbound drivers will be kept to the outermost lane. City officials say the work is expected to take 1 or 2 days, and they ask motorists traveling in the area to be mindful of the construction. Now I want to again highlight what happened over the weekend, and President Trump announced that he would be imposing a 30% tariff on imports from both Mexico and the European Union. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez has more.
This morning, more top U.S. trading partners are dealing with President Trump's tariff threats. Over the weekend, the European Union and Mexico slapped with new 30% import taxes that will take effect August 1st.
We have tariffs pouring in at levels that we have never seen before, and they've only just started.
The president also threatening to raise the tariffs even higher if any of the countries retaliate, something European leaders are now considering.
We've prepared for this, and we can respond with countermeasures if necessary.
Last week, in a series of letters posted to social media, the president hit countries with tariffs ranging from 25 to 50%. Since Trump first announced tariffs in April, he's changed them multiple times. Despite the uncertainty, stocks have hit record highs, meaning many Americans' 401ks have benefited. But some experts warn the president's 50% tariff on copper imports could make phones, computers, and TVs more expensive. The cost of coffee beans from Brazil could also rise. So could the price of clothing, shoes, and accessories made overseas. The president last night saying he expects other countries to negotiate.
We're willing, if they're willing to open up.
But he appears less optimistic about other foreign policy negotiations over the war between Ukraine and Russia.
But I am very disappointed with President Putin.
Now announcing he'll send Ukraine Patriot missiles.
We will send them Patriots, which they desperately need, because Putin really surprised a lot of people. He talks nice and then he bombs everybody in the evening.
And again, that was Gabe Gutierrez reporting. Now for your weather forecast. Everything's looking pretty sunny across the Washington waterfront there on the Pamlico River. 84 degrees, southerly wind at 3 miles an hour, and some patchy cloud cover. Certainly nothing that's taken over all the sky. We've got 84 degrees, feels like 91, thanks to a 74-degree dew point. Again, humidity very much present in the air today. Not that that's any different from any other summer day, but with the lighter winds, it makes that air just feel a little bit stickier. Joy. 85 degrees right now in New Bern, southeasterly wind 3 miles an hour. 75-degree dew point is making it feel like 93 degrees. Again, we continue to warm up. Later on today, anticipating highs getting into the low 90s. Currently, most of us sitting in the mid 80s. A few of us, well, Roanoke Rapids still in the upper 70s. Swan Quarter right now, hot spot on the map in Hyde County, 87 degrees. But here's what it feels like when you factor in the humidity. This is again where we're seeing some triple-digit readings across Greenville, Plymouth, Edenton, and Swan Quarter. More of us are going to be entering the triple-digit heat index, or feels like temperature range, coming up later on this afternoon, and winds, hopefully they get a bit stronger, but right now, very, very light winds if you're seeing anything at all. Essentially calm conditions right now. Humidity up. We're seeing mid to upper 70 dew points, even some areas in the low 80s. That is a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, which will help lead to pop-up showers and storms coming up later on today. Sea breeze front should again power up between around 2, 3, 4 p.m. I think it sends some rain showers across eastern North Carolina. Not everybody's going to see the rain, but it's similar to what we again have seen over the past few days of just, the scattered thunderstorm chance. Tomorrow, the chance will occur sooner, It will be driven by a weak boundary trying to work its way through eastern North Carolina, but more of us are going to see rain coming up for tomorrow, and that should really help keep air temperatures a little bit cooler than where we're going to be as we head into the upcoming weekend. Right now, tomorrow, we've got a high mostly in the upper 80s. We could see again a few areas pop up into the low 90s, but showers and thunderstorms again are going to be present through tomorrow most of the day, particularly right around lunchtime and then carrying through the afternoon. It all comes with that frontal boundary you're seeing further back towards the west. You can see that line stretching from Ohio and northern Pennsylvania, well, kind of the northwestern corner there of Pennsylvania, extending all the way down towards Dallas, Texas. That line is going to again make a brief appearance in eastern North Carolina coming up really Tuesday into Wednesday. You can see that cold front is gradually drifting its way across eastern North Carolina. Not strong enough to give us any sort of a severe weather threat, but certainly strong enough to give us the rain showers and thunderstorms that, again, some may need, some may not. I know we've been soggy so far this summer, but we've got more rain on the way coming up for both your Tuesday, and because that frontal boundary is going to stall near the coast and then kind of fade, we may see some, again, extended rain as we head through your Wednesday as well. But here's what we've got for the rest of today. Again, by the time we get to around 2, 3, 4 p.m., that sea breeze front will be going. And again, scattered thunderstorms sticking with us until the sun sets, and that's when everything really starts to quiet down with those heat-driven storms. So for today, again, about a 30% chance of rain coming up for tomorrow and Wednesday. That goes up to a 60% chance of rain. Everybody's got a pretty good shot of seeing rain as we head through tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. And then our focus turns from showers and storms to heat and humidity. We're looking at hot temperatures end of the week, 95 degrees on Friday, 96 on Saturday, but with a better opportunity for rain showers moving in, Sunday and Monday should be at least a few degrees cooler. That's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC